During the last 20 minutes or so, we've had a few. There they are again. They'll be too far away to see. Maybe 2 or 3 porpoises. The closest was about 20 meters away, which was nice to see. Otherwise, it's a calm, almost calm day, getting progressively overcast, but very pleasant. Feels quite balmy out here. They said maximum of 5 degrees today, but a couple of nights ago it was -5, and everything was covered in a thick frost. Everything that was material was covered in a thick frost, and the decks had thick ice on them, and it was really very difficult to move around. But it gradually melted away as the sun came up. Thankfully we had a bit of sun. That was at Saltash Quay where I spent the night. Last night was moored up against Talio at Weird Quay. And this morning ice on the decks, but nothing really compared to or very little compared to what we had 2 nights ago. So the tide's about to turn. The flood's starting in about half an hour, so I'll take that back up to Weird Quay and moor once again against John King's Talio. So here we are just off Weird Quay, which is close to Saltash, and I trailered the boat down here from Yeovil with the idea of getting a bit of sailing, because the weather forecast was supposed to be fine with moderate breezes from the north for several days, which seemed ideal. Just 5 miles away from Plymouth Sound here, which offers a huge amount of scope for cruising in a small boat. There are rivers to explore. If conditions allow, you can go outside the breakwater, the large breakwater which spans the entrance to the Plymouth Sound, and enjoy some sailing, some coastal sailing. Anyway, I put the boat in 3 days ago and rowed around here to Weird Quay, where John has his boat Talio, which for me makes a very convenient pontoon. Done many miles on this boat with John, had all sorts of adventures, and he finally sailed it from Hong Kong to here in Saltash, and that was 13 years ago now. Wow! It's looking up the Liner River. And when I was a sea cadet, back in 1981 or something, somewhere around then, we were actually brought down here to learn a little bit about boatmanship. I can't remember what the place is called. We're very close to HMS Raleigh. Now the tide is ebbing at the moment, and it's ebbing directly against a fresh northeasterly, which has kicked up these little sharp wavelets. Oh look, there's somebody else out. You're looking across to Devonport there. Fair bit of current still. So I made myself a sandwich. I'm going to have a quick cup of tea, then we're going to go for a sit around. Away a little, and okay, bumpkin, yeah, clear. So where were we? Yeah, trying to weather that barge. We did it with inches to spare. Tamar bridges again. Will we make it? Well, I'll keep trying. Time to tack again. See if we've made, see if we can make any distance on the last tack. Need to tack now because these mud flats are coming up, and I don't have the depth sounder switched on. Very rarely do. So I think I'll go about. Okay, well, we gained a little on that tack. Again, maybe 50 metres. At the outset, the plan was to sail off downwind, past Plymouth and out beyond the breakwater, and then return to the mooring on the incoming tide. And then I thought, it's been a while since I've been up the Tamar. Let's have a go at getting up past the bridges. And a bit over 3 hours later, and nearly 1 nautical mile made good, here we are. I'm pleasantly surprised to have made it, as I didn't think the boat would be able to sail upwind and against the ebbing tide. But with a bit of persistence and some dodging and weaving, we made it. Before launching the boat, I was tweaking the shrouds and forestay, and I'm now wondering if inadvertently the rig got tuned in such a way as to enable the boat to sail upwind better than I'm used to it doing. And as Delboy says, "Ew, there's winds, Rodney."
I'm on my way down to the quay where the big ship now does lay. To command a gang of navvies I was ordered to engage, and I thought I would stop in for a while before I sailed away, to take a trip on an immigrant ship to the shores of Botany Bay. Farewell to your bricks and mortar, farewell to your dirty lime, farewell to your gangway and your gangplank, to hell with your overtime. For the good ship Ragamuffin, she's lying at the quay, to take old Pat with a shovel in his back to the shores of Botany Bay. Best years of our life we spent working up the docks, building mighty wharves and quay and earths and ballast rocks. Our pensions keep our lives secure, but I'll not rule the day when I take a trip on an immigrant ship to the shores of Botany Bay. Farewell to your bricks and mortar, farewell to your dirty lime, farewell to your gangway and your gangplank, to hell with your overtime. Good ship Ragamuffin, she's lying at the quay, to take old Pat with a shovel in his back to the shores of Botany Bay. They must come out this morning. He said, "Why, Pat?"
Some of you may have heard of Sarah from one of the Jester Challenge skippers. Sarah, simple and reliable auto hum. Yeah. This is my version. Enables you to dive in and find a sandwich. And you can tweak it nice and easily and adjust it easily as well. It's a bicycle inner tube.
I demanded all my pay. I told him straight, emigrate to the shores of Botany Bay. Farewell to your bricks and mortar, farewell to your dirty lime, farewell to your gangway and your gangplank, to hell with your overtime. For the good ship Ragamuffin, she's lying at the quay, to take old Pat with a shovel in his back to the shores of Botany Bay. And when I reach Australia, I'll go and search for gold. There's plenty there for digging up, or so I have been told. Or maybe I'll get back to my trade, 800 bricks I'll lay, for an 8-hour shift in an 8-bob pay on the shores of Botany Bay. Farewell to your bricks and mortar, farewell to your dirty lime, farewell to your gangway and your gangplank, to hell with your overtime. For the good ship Ragamuffin, she's lying at the quay, to take old Pat with a shovel in his back to the shores of Botany Bay.